Folks, what up? It's Friday, and I'm in a slightly better mood than I've been. You guys are going to be able to tell, but I'm in a slightly better mood. I had to, I had to ask help. I said, Lord, let me calm myself down. It ain't about what I've been talking about. I said, let me just chill because I've got somebody that's got me highly ticked off. I'm not gonna get into that. You see the title. The title is what I want you to go and watch. Now this video is about 6 to 7 years old that I'm telling you to go watch. I'm telling you, go watch this video. And when I tell you to go watch a video, it ain't for nothing. You're gonna see some things in this video. Chronicles of Judah was on YouTube, and I think he's moved on to Patreon. But this guy sees reality. And he even goes even deeper than I do. But it's still all the same things I've been trying to say. Go watch this guy. And probably when you see this video, you're going to check out some other things he's talking about. Man, he goes through the gambit, but most of his discussions were about sports. You're going to find him talking about sports a lot. And you're going to see in this video, these people in this video, Skip Bayless, Joy Taylor, Shannon Sharp, and what's that other dude's name? He's with Chris Broussard on that show that they have. And you're going to see where these people are. You're going to see, I'm telling you, go check out that video that I have on here. You will not be disappointed. I don't send you to any bullshit. You can best believe that. But go check that video out. Now, let's get on to the good stuff. Last night, we had a big game. Folks, I'm loving this football season. Why I'm loving it is because every game is starting to be important. Every game is starting to be important to whether these teams are going to make the playoffs. And like I said, ESPN, man, they just talk all kind of stuff. I'm getting tired of hearing, oh, how they've come together since they had that tragedy. And just, I mean, in Hall of Famers, they keep bringing that crap up. Okay, the dude died. Okay, I get it. I ain't trying to crap on that. But man, please, stop it. Y'all need to write some books or some dramas or something. Because what is the big dude name with a beard? I can't remember. But just yeah, I just seen a different team, and they got a different man. They ain't got different nothing. It's still Dallas. But anyway, guess who cleaned his own clock last night? CD Lamb. Trying to catch a pass and come down and bumps his head, and he dizzy as hell. Hey man, what happened? But Dallas is in serious trouble now. Sometimes I feel a little silly. Sometimes I feel a little silly because I've been telling people, man, Dallas look pretty good. But they go down 44-30 or something like that. So they're in trouble. Okay? I'm going to tell you who else is in trouble. Well, don't ever count Patrick Mahomes out. I'm not going to go there. And, man, let me tell you about Patrick Mahomes. He's good. But I'm going to tell you, he beat us in the Super Bowl twice. He beat San Fran in the Super Bowl twice. I'm not going to give him a bunch of credit for doing that. Yeah, I'm talking to him about my own team. I can be honest. I'm not going to give him credit for that. He played how you're supposed to play. People give you an opportunity. I remember in one Super Bowl, he threw what? It was he threw an interception, and we dropped it. And right then, I was like, yeah, yep. And it took a throw that he threw up in the air, and what's his name was so open, but we lost to them. So let's get this straight. We saw what happens to any quarterback. I don't care who it is. When you got that line coming through there, and soon as you hike that ball, they're in your face, you are going to look like the worst of quarterbacks. Have you run around there looking like Jameis Winston? That's how Patrick Mahomes looked in that Super Bowl. He looked like a little girl running around. So, man, folks, I just see what I see. Now all of a sudden, Lamar, oh, he's unhealthy, and when he was healthy, what did he do? When he was 100% healthy in the playoffs, what did he do? Sitting around there in the pocket like an idiot. Won't even run the ball. That means you don't have what it takes. You don't have what it takes. End of story, period. So Dallas fans, and keep it. Oh, they traded away their best player and blah blah blah. Man, I ain't trying to hear that. They needed to get rid of Michael Parsons. They needed to get rid of that bum because he talks too much, especially to be on Dallas. What talking you got to do? How can you be talking? Let's get off of Dallas because they ain't worth the time. They ain't worth the time that I just gave them. But I have to pick. I have to pick just a little bit. So let's get on to this Lakers thing. Folks, I'm going to enjoy this season. And I'm going to tell you the main reason why I'm going to enjoy this basketball season. Because a whole lot of chickens are going to come home to roost on this bastard. And this fake crap they've been putting out. Last night, they played the Raptors. And Dreamers Pro Show said, Austin Reeves put LeBron on like a fanny pack and carried him through that game. Now, let me tell you something that never happened. Never. When Jordan came back at 39, 40, 41 years old, nobody was carrying him on that team. He wasn't being carried. And he, like I said before, he was 70 at best percent of what he was in Chicago. But when you that good, that's all you need to go head to head with stars in their prime. That's all you need when you to go. That's all you need. And what did he do? Yeah, he threw that last pass. He threw that last pass to Archimura in the lane. He threw that pass to Archimura. So if Archimura misses that pass, misses that shot, a lot of people going to be saying what I know they're going to be saying. Well, he made the right play, and he did. Yeah, he did make the right play. Do not shoot. Because I believe you're already shooting like 25% for the game. So put it on somebody else. Because God forbid you get fouled. We know how that turns out when the game is on the line. What's up, everybody? I see all the highs, but he did a good thing. But Austin Reeves, let me remind you, like Dreamers Pro said, Austin Reeves wasn't even drafted. And here he is, carrying the GOAT. Carrying the GOAT. I had man, I'm gonna bury his fans. I'm gonna bury these bums. If you're a LeBron fan, I'm calling you a bum. And that's the nice way of putting it. This dude is straight garbage. He is man of the year in the Will Smith Club. He is quote unquote man of the year in the Will Smith Club. That's what he is. This stuff is funny, but I'm not gonna get on LeBron. I'm gonna get on these people that come out here and toot this bastard's horn. You have no shame. You have no shame. That's why I'm gonna come and I'm gonna bury you. I'm gonna bury you just like I'm gonna bury these lame bitches out here. I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna get you both. I'm gonna get you both. All right. What I'm gonna do? I think LeBron James is averaging about maybe 15 points a game, which ain't terrible, but you the GOAT. You at worst, Stephen A., the second best player to ever play the game. Right. That's a damn lie. And that's a foolish lie. That's a foolish lie. But yeah. So they beat the Raptors. No Luka. I guess LeBron fans thought was hoping that LeBron would come out there and just go off. No, he ain't got it like that. Never has. And this is going to be a long year for LeBron James. It's going to be a long year for LeBron James. And it's going to be it ain't going to be a long year for his fans. They'll say any old dumb shit. It's crazy. Dude got on there and said, what did this dude? He actually paid a super chat to say LeBron didn't try to get the double-double. He went for the team. LeBron shot that ball about 18 times. He was missing. Oh, he was trying to get it, but he did get roasted for about a week over that mess he pulled in that last game, trying to get them 10 points. So something even clicked to his dumb ass. This stuff is absolutely crazy. It's absolutely crazy. Now I'm coming up on my first stop on my delivery. So I'm gonna get off of here. But more than likely, folks, I'm gonna be back on here. But what I'm gonna tell you to do, you see the title of this video. Check it out. I'm checking out Floyd Mayweather, heavy as the head as the crown, and listen to Chronicles of Judah break these people down. He break them down the same way I do. But in a much better way. Because all I'm going to do is truly talk shit and call names. That's what I'm going to do. But I'm going to tell you, go watch it. Don't sleep on it. And matter of fact, when you watch this, more than likely, you're going to watch a whole lot more of his videos. Because he gets deep with it. Okay, all this surface stuff. Some people just see stuff on the surface. I don't see stuff. I see the surface and I see all through that. Let me tell you something that I knew about Shannon Sharp. The first time he said LeBron was the GOAT, I knew he was stupid. Not just stupid, a liar. Hall of Fame athlete. Misleading folk. Young folk, old folk, whoever they can mislead, that's what they was doing. That's what he was doing. So I knew he was a Skip Bayless. If you go back and look at my videos, you will hear me say Skip Bayless is garbage. Always has been. I don't like it when he says he liked Jordan. We don't need Jordan fans like you, bitch. The only thing that I give him credit for is seeing LeBron for the lame bum he is. I give him credit for that. But don't speak on Jordan. Don't speak on Jordan, Christian man. Mr. My Christian beliefs and me and I forgot his wife name, but wonder why how his wife felt about that scandal he was in. Talking all this junk. Go watch that video. I'm telling you, don't sleep on the Chronicles of Judah 144. Don't sleep. Don't sleep. I'm going to say it one more time. Do not sleep. Okay, if you're going to sleep on this, what I'm telling you, you might as well sleep on watching my videos. Might as well sleep on that. I'm telling you. He going to show you something. And here it is 6 to 7 years later. And look at these people that was on that panel. I told you the first time I heard Black Lives Matter, I said, that sounds gay. Go watch that video. You think I'm talking in hindsight? No. The very first time I heard that crap, I was like, that's the gayest crap I have ever heard. I had a young lady. Hey, I have some wristbands, the Black Lives Matter wristbands. You want one? I said I wouldn't be caught dead wearing that shit. That's what I told her. Had a big bowl of them. Yeah, you stupid. You stupid bitch. The hell you talking about? What the hell you talking about? I got to tell you Black Lives Matter, I'm a punk. That's what, if I got to tell you that, if I got to say that, I am a punk. And whoever I see it, white or black, with that mess on their shit, I know you stupid. I know you're an idiot. I know you are in the matrix deep. You got to plug up your ass. Forget putting it back there. You got to plug in your anus. But folks, I got to get out of here because I got to unload this stuff. But I'm going to be back on here. Go check out that video. Don't come back here unless you go check out that video. All right, fella. I'll check you guys later.